to represent more common stuff. Alright. Let's hope for relatively good cards and see how well they're going to fuck us out of it. Okay, 10. Okay, by far the best card in here. Let's take it. Vengeful Tracker's good. Inside Source is good. Bite Down on Crime is good. I'm going to take the Inside Source here. It's not a terrible pack. Okay, there's a Shock in here. A Burden of Proof. There's a lot of other blue cards in that pack, too, so... I mean, remember how hard that fucked us last game, so... I think I still gotta take it. That's actually a really good card. Drawing answers is how you win games, so... And it's helpful. It's good for us to get out of a situation. So I normally hate this color combo because I can never line up the cards, or when I do line up the cards really well, like we did last time, doesn't matter. They kept me off of creatures. They kept me off of cards. So it doesn't matter what we do. We're going to go with the Merfolk. No, we have the thing. Let's go with the... Okay. Still a detective, which is good. And that's technically a detective, too. So every one of our creatures right now either becomes a detective or is a detective. This becomes a detective... card's really good in this deck. It brings 10th District Hero back, and it gives him flying. I'm kind of curious what would happen if I just played all 2 and 3 drops. The only option it would have is to mana lock me. It would have no other option. Like, it would just keep me on 2 or 3 land as much as possible. Yeah, I would just mana flip me. Oh, you should have seen that. I don't know how much of it you watch. You need to watch the last video. Towards the end, it was so obvious. The bullshit was so obvious. I had double Case of the Pilfered Proof out. It didn't let me draw a single creature for the rest of the game. And I had 14 creatures in my deck that could make a total of 18 creatures. And it didn't let me draw one. In like 7 turns, I didn't draw a creature. Which is practically impossible. Okay, Novice Inspector is going to more than likely be the pick. I'm just kind of taking a look at why this pack is so fucking terrible for us. Okay. Hopefully I use this card correctly. Because I'm notorious for fucking up the clicking on that. It's a good card, though. Especially with this deck. Yep. Need a couple battle tricks and a couple control cards, and we'll be even better shape. That's my detective count is 5. Okay. We want to get that as close to 8 or 9 as possible. Possibly more. That's going to help us cycle through land cards, because the way it's going to beat us with this deck, with our curve so low, is flood us. So we want to try to get through as many lands as possible. And I'll tell you right now, because that's always how it is, Novice Inspector and 10th District Hero will be in our opening hand. Whether we have the land to cast it or not, those 2 cards will be in our opening hand. Officious Interrogation probably will be too. Whether we keep it or mill, I'm positive this and this will be in our opening hand. Certain cards have higher probability of the randomizer giving them to you than others. And I've already proven that on a previous video, so you can go find it and watch it. Okay, Granite Witness isn't bad. Yeah. Ooh, this is really good, and so is this. I think we're going to take this, though. Eliminate the Impossible just has... It basically just gets rid of On the Job, which is the randomizer's favorite way to make a person win a game, is On the Job and Fuss. I can't tell you how many games I've lost to that, but Eliminate the Impossible basically counters all 3 of those cards, including Bustle. I needed to get one of those anyway, so we'll take it. I like to play one thinking cap, and we play a bunch of detectives like this. We have a really low curve. We need to get a blue-white bomb of some sort. This is a really good deck for the Hazda Vigilante if we can get him. Which I would take unless we find something better. That's not bad. Normally I wouldn't play this, but I want to try it. I don't think it's a very good card, but... Okay, we could splash for the Doppelganger. We can also play No More Lies. We got a Makeshift Binding. I hate passing that when I see it. I think No More Lies will, though. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, we both know it's not going to let me get to it, but fuck it. Let's try it anyway. many dramatic accusations do you want to give to me? Alright, we're going to take that out. Let's put in seasoned consultant. Let's take out... We're going to take out the officious interrogation. Put in another projector. Let's take out deduce. Put in an on the job. And then we really need a way to splash. That was a bunch of discipline picks, because there were a bunch of really good cards in there that I wanted, but... Now we have 14 creatures, and 11 of those are detectives, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to wrap this shit up. We could technically play the Public Thoroughfare. I don't think this is really an out-cold deck, so I'm going to play the Public Thoroughfare to get the Doppelgang. If you can get that out turn 8, you usually win the game. But we have a very low-end curve, so I'm really curious to see how it gets around this. I'm going to take 2 eliminates just to stop damage from coming through. I think we take out... I'm going to take out the Griffnot. Ooh, kind of want to play that, too. I just like that card. Don't ask me why, but I honestly think we need more control. So I think we take out... We're gonna take that regardless. As much as I hate to do it, I think we take out the thinking cap to play Make Your Move. Just so we can get rid of some potential problems. It's a pretty good deck, though. I mean, honestly, I probably shouldn't be playing the Doppelgang, but I don't care. We're just going to have some fun. If it's going to fuck us over, we're just going to roll with the punches. We will play 16 though, for sure this time, because we have the well, I guess I should have grabbed the other card because there was a Make Your Move, but we wouldn't have known that. Okay, so I think we do this. We're going to take out... We'll keep 1 forest in. We're going to play another island. So that's 15, 16, 17. Okay, so... Let's just take out the Public Thoroughfare. That seems fine. 16 lands. Yep. All right, let's do that. All right, like I said, Novice Inspector will more than likely be in my opening hand. That Officious card would have been. We took it out. It just isn't going to be good enough to do what we want. I think we have enough methods of getting artifacts without having to play that. Okay, well... We're going to keep this, even though it's not really a playable hand. I mean, it is and it isn't. Okay, now we're good. They said hello might be an actual person. He's going to cycle a Panther. Probably. Okay, cool. I'm just doing that to keep up the tempo. It keeps up the tempo and it gets a little bit of card draw. Our cards in the tank. Okay, cool. We can do Projector Inspector. Take action. We can bring back a flying Projector Inspector with that, so that's why I'm not worried about that right now, guys. Okay, cool. Oh, he's just gonna block with the 0-3. Okay, I'm cool with that. I got rid of a 5-5 that makes a thing for a 1-1 that makes a thing, so I'm good. I'm perfectly content with that. Alright, so here's where we're gonna do some good. So first things first. We're gonna play that out. Second thing second, we're gonna play this out. Well, I'm not gonna play the second one. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Now the good news is, if he flips that creature, I can tap down most of his dudes. So this is probably... This is an exit specialist, more than likely. And I'm okay with that. He's probably waiting, which is fine. Okay, so I have a plan here. If he exits specialists, we're gonna tap down the... I'm not worried about any of that. I think we're gonna tap down this and this if he doesn't pop the other one. Okay, he's taking a lot of damage. Okay. Honestly, I think we're fine to take another hit. He can't tap that down, he didn't have evidence. I think it takes evidence, right? Yeah, he didn't have evidence. Okay, got that out of the way. Alright, let's attempt to do this. I think he's gonna bounce us when we do, though. Okay, I guess not. Okay, let's combat. We'll at least get one in there. Maybe. He can flip a creature, but that's good if he does, because then we can tap him down. Okay, that's fine. I mean, my creatures are indestructible. I think we still play this out. Decline. Decline. I like what I have in my hand. I don't want to risk losing it. I mean, we could technically put cards in the graveyard, but we don't need evidence for anything right now. And he has to answer a Maliva, or we just chump block and take 4 in the air. Okay, he knows that too, so that's why he's doing that. Decline, decline. We're probably going to get a land here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. That can't do anything. So let's attack with the 2/3/3s. We'll attack with the 2/2. Either way, we're getting in with 1. And they're indestructible, so I don't care. Okay, so then we get in for 1. I think we leave this up in case he tries some shenanigans. Honestly, I'd love for him to play another creature, and then we can just tap it out on his turn and win. Okay, that's good. We can still win. Okay. So let's... Because then we can tap down 1, 2, 3. We want to be careful because he might have a counter spell. So we can tap down 3. Yeah, we can tap down 3 and still be okay. I kept 2 open specifically for reasonable doubt. And if it turns out we don't need it... Okay. I'm so confused. Okay, I think we get rid of the flyer. That just allows him to draw a card, and I'm kind of worried about that, but I think that's the best option. He can't crack it now, and him cracking a clue now takes away from mana for him to do multiple things. Unless he gets a board wipe, which there aren't any board wipes in those colors, so we don't have to worry about a board wipe. I guess he could splash a red mana. Alright, here I think we just win. Well, let's do this first. Let's see if we draw anything better to do. Okay, that's good. We're going to decline that because I'm not going to want anything else. Bad news for him. It is pretty nice, isn't it? I think he knows he lost. It's really hard for them to fuck us with this deck because it's a low curve. That was a real person because they were constantly talking, but we have a low curve and everything else. You like the way that I've determined whether or not it's a player is or not is if it's not, they will sit there in between plays a lot of times, and it'll sit there and look at a card, look at another card, look at a card, look at this card, look at that card, look at another card, look at another card, look at this card, look at that card. And then all of a sudden they play the exact thing that gets them out of the situation. So I don't know if it's just allowing them to draw what they need, or it just gives them what it thinks the best tool for the job is going to be. Hey, that's a nice turn one play. I think I'll do the same. Mirror match! So this time it's going to flood us with lands. That'll be nice. You got a shot, my dude? Yeah, so we're going to get flooded with lands. I don't know why I did that. Okay, cool. He took it. Might as well get it in for a damage before. Sometimes I angry click. But normally attacking there would have been pointless. I mean, I guess we could have represented a card, but you know, we have 4 land in our hand. Now, hopefully he doesn't know that. Okay, he has... I'm thinking he has shock or something. I guess we'll find out. I'm okay if he wants to shock that. We probably should have cracked the clue at the end of the turn. I was just focused on what we were going to draw. I don't want to bounce either of those dudes because he can cycle cards. Second escape tunnel. Nice. Playing 4 color? No, just playing 3 color. That's fine. We could have destroyed enchantment too, but I'd rather just bounce it. He's gonna take this. We're gonna leave mana open to crack a clue. We gotta get around the it giving us cards we can't use. Okay. He's gonna target a clue. Unless he wants to target one of his own things. Okay, and that's smart. He gets a clue for doing that, too. We can kill that. I'm not worried about it. Actually, I want to get rid of his card advantage. Okay, so it's going to keep giving us lands. That much we know. Make sure it doesn't try to fuck us there. Okay. Yeah, we can give the Novice Inspector back if we need to. Let's just go ahead and pass for now. He might have a counterspell or a way to protect it. Okay, looks like he doesn't. Have you noticed, like, look how many creatures he's gotten? 1, 2, 3, 4. Makeshift binding. And notice how we're just getting land and cards we can't play. Pretty fucking ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna make a floating projector inspector, I guess. Or, I mean, novice inspector. And then we're gonna crack this. Get another land. Okay, well that's surprising. Yep, find those answers. Yep, find those answers. Okay, not worried about that. Okay. We're gonna do this to get the clue. So guys, look how hard it is trying to keep me off of shit. Like it's almost laughable, honestly. Like it is just trying so hard to keep me off of shit. Our life total isn't really where we need to worry about it yet. He has a shock. Oh, a lightning helix. Okay, great. Yep. Whatever you fucking need. The game is going to give you whatever you need. He will... I can almost guarantee you... Well, I shouldn't say I can guarantee you, because sometimes it happens. He probably won't draw another land for the rest of the game. It's just going to be nothing but gas. 18 cards left. 6, 7, 8. That means 10 of those cards are land. The last 10 of his cards are probably all land. Let's see. Yep. And if that's a land in his hand, it's going to go in the graveyard. Yep. Okay. Well, now we're going to have to... It's getting to the point now where it's not going to be able to fuck us much longer, because we're getting through all of our cards. So, alright, let's play this. Play this. Had we been playing against another person, this right here would have been in their opening hand. Guaranteed. We have a makeshift binding of our own. Where's it at? Probably the last card in our deck. Okay, that's fine. I think he has a battle trick in his hand too, but... Land there is honestly fine. Um... 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 6, and we'll have enough to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's fine. Let's see if he plays another creature. Okay. Yeah, we'd rather do that. What you got to bounce? His makeshift binding, probably. Okay, that's a weird flex. Can't play it either, so now's the time. I don't think he has a counterspell. I'm going to bank on the fact that he doesn't. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the next crackback. Of course. Everything you need. Everything you need. Yep, he's got a kill spell. That's a detective? How is that a detective? We can't block it. Oh boy, a land! Everything he needs, guys. Everything. I have a fucking case of the Pilfered Proof. He puts one card out and all his dudes become 4/4s and 5/5s. One turn before we're going to win the game. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of our lands out. He's got 6, 7, 8. These are not lands. That means of his 8 cards left, 6, 7, 8 are all land. Those are all land. It put 8 of his lands at the bottom. For us, we have 15 cards left. 4, that's 10, 11. That means 6 of our lands are lands. How much you want to bet the next 5 cards are land? I am so fucking sick and tired of this. People do not do this. This does not happen every goddamn game. It just doesn't. Yes, he has a lot of card draw, but it doesn't matter. It's always something. I don't think this is a real person. I'll prove it. How much you want to bet he has on the job? Oh, I can't block that one. You know, just whatever he needs to insure it. We're not gonna. Unfortunately, it's not gonna let me prove the bullshit. That means the 6 cards in that The 6 cards in that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you're telling me he successfully played every single card in his deck? I don't think so. The chances of that just, no, he didn't. It gave him everything he needed, and he only played as much, it only played as much land as it knew he needed, and it let him draw the land when he needed it. If that, like, I really wish that game could have went on longer, because then we could have proven it. But that's why I didn't let it go on longer. Oh my god. Notice anytime I get the case in my hand, it no longer lets me draw creatures. It just stops letting me draw creatures. The thing is, it's so fucking obvious. Like, it's like a 5-year-old designed it. It would be a different story if it happened once every 4 or 5 games, but, like, you know, I could just be like, that's magic, but it's happening every single game. And then it does this. It does this all the time. It gives me this awesome fucking epic starting hand. And it's still gonna fuck us. Just watch. Like, that is an amazing starting hand. I mean, look at this fucking curve. And it's not going to matter. He's going to put a white mana down, I bet. Or red. I bet he's got a way to... Actually, we want to do this so we can swing with the... I mean, that curve's insane. That is true. Okay, not worried about that. I want to play both those cards, so I don't want to draw anything that I would otherwise throw back. If he plays a red mana, he's going to do untimely... Okay, now he just needs one more white to wipe the board, so we'll see what he does. It does have minutes, so attacking with it isn't a huge deal. What is he doing? That activates the Jaded. Okay. It's going to keep making me draw islands is the plan. It's going to give me all white cards and islands going forward. Okay, is he wiped the board here? I think he has a board wipe, which is why he's not playing creatures. Look, his hand's highlighted. Watch how long his hand is highlighted. If you have a board wipe, you're gonna play it immediately. You're not gonna sit here and wait. Just watch. If it's a bot, it's draw, and then it counts the mana. It doesn't need to count the mana. He's going to attack. No Witnesses is getting ready to come out. I'm almost positive. I would be shocked. Because why hasn't he played creatures? No Witnesses. Yep. Look how he's highlighting it, then unhighlighting it. Highlighting it, and then unhighlighting it. It's like it's shifting through cards to allow him to get what he needs. Again, if you have a board wipe, you're going to play it. You're not going to sit here this long. Okay. That would have been highly questionable. Okay, good. We got our second planes, which, you know, technically does us no good. He has successfully kept me off of attacking for more than, like, 2 damage for 3 turns. But I guarantee you he has no witnesses in his hand. I want to wait. I'm just going to take 5 if he attacks, because they're both vigilance anyway, so he's going to attack. I want to wait until I have Eliminate the Impossible. Okay. Well, he didn't have a board wipe, so I'm either wrong about that or he's just not playing it. He's going to attack for 5. We're going to draw a white land, or yeah, we're going to draw probably a land. Nope, okay. That's surprising, honestly. I'm glad I got it, but that's surprising. Alright, let me do all of these. Okay, we can do that and eliminate the impossible. We also have 2. He might have no more lies. But if he has reasonable doubt, we can counter it. Yep, okay. Again, everything he needs. I don't think it's going to do him any good there, but... Oh, okay, here it comes. Untimely explosion. Okay. Guess I'm wrong. Land. Oh, I'm surprised at that, but we can't use that for any... Well, we could technically use it to get rid of the granite. I guess that's correct. How do we not have it? See, I mean, like, how do I have so few cards in the fucking graveyard every god? Have you ever noticed that? I have 1 card exiled. I always have 1 or 2 cards in my graveyard when a game is about to be lost, and they have a shit ton, enough lands to do it all. Like that also doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. Okay, we do that. We swing with 3. Okay, so he can only block 1 here, and he takes 2. Takes 1. Okay, so if he can't kill my Insight Source right here, he dies. Everything he needs. Telling you right now, I am guaranteeing you we are going to draw a land. Wow, that's surprising. I will be honest. Okay, we don't know what he has in his hand, though, so... Let's see. We can't attack with the Jaded Analyst, so we attack with all three. He blocks all three. We don't do much in that way. So I think we need to... make it to where this dude can kill something. Oh, you got an answer in your hand? That's cool. Let me guess. A Galvanize? Why are you clicking on your creatures, bro? I bet he has an answer. Galvanize. Wow. That's shocking to me. Is it a pump? Maybe it's a... because he's representing the chase is on. The good news is, unless he has double... unless he draws double... Oh! Great! 2, 3, 4. He's got a pump in his hand, doesn't he? Okay. And let me guess, the chase is on. Everything you need. Everything he needs, guys. We're going to draw land. And he has 2 chances to draw into stuff, and he's going to get a whole nother turn. We're not. Because we're going to draw land. Okay, that's shocking. I still don't think it matters. Now I can collect evidence. Come on. End of turn, answer. He's going to crack the clue. Oh, okay. He's going to give himself even more opportunities to draw answers. I'm surprised it didn't just give us lands. That makes it a little bit more... seem a little bit more legit. Also, this has been a somewhat grindy game, so at least it's fun. At least I'm not dying in 4 turns to bullshit. Of course. 19 cards left in his deck, and he draws into Ezram with enough artifacts to do whatever the fuck he needs. Man, that'd be fantastic if I would have drawn that last turn, because I don't have any way of getting out of this. What can I do with this? Nothing. I can't do anything. I just want to see what happens. I want to see what my next card is. Okay. I guess everybody we're playing against is just the luckiest fucking drawers alive. Oh, Jesus. Just a second, guys. And then it gives us a fucking great hand again. Go ahead and do it again. Decent curve. Why not? Why is it looking at my graveyard, too? Saying if I have enough evidence. Man, he sure is clicking those cards fast, isn't he? I mean, like, you can only do this and this so fast. Okay, he's looking at that. Of course. You need the green mana for that to be worth anything. You have 1 black mana. I'd be really surprised if you do anything to get out of that. Okay, we're going to use Eliminate the Impossible to look for an answer, and then we'll have Lost in the Maze if he plays more stuff. Unless he gets kill spells, which I'm sure he's about to get, we'll be able to do more here. He can attack, that's fine. I'm still going to eliminate the impossible. Face down creature. He was representing murder, but alright, that's good for us. Okay, we don't have the second white source, but that's alright, we're in the air, so. Hopefully he didn't have Airtight Alibi. I don't know what he has in his hand. But our 2/2 is hexproofed for now, so there's that at least. A green land would be awesome. 4 or 5, yeah. What is he debating on playing? Just counting my lands. Do you have murder? Notice how much mana it's keeping me off of. Like, how many blue mana in a row am I gonna draw? He's got to kill a spell now. That's surprising to me. We're gonna draw our card before we attack. Wow, there's a white mana. That might be a flyer. Yep, it is. Great. I should have waited. I should have fucking waited. God damn it. Well, that's my own fucking fault. I should have fucking waited. God damn it. Well, if we top deck the green, mana will... If we top deck a green, we'll be fine, I guess. Okay, whatever. Just take it. I can almost guarantee we're not, but... A 1 in 22 chance on this game? Nah. One, two, three, four. With a block that keeps me alive. If he doesn't have a pump, I think we can survive one round. See if we get something better. That's 6. Yeah, we gotta keep our dude alive. Hey, we need that. I want that. A forest here would be fantastic if we could get it. Oh, look at this fucking hand, guys. I mean, like... Oh, yeah, land. Should have waited. It's gonna give me the green one now that I played my land, isn't it? Okay. Well, unfortunately, it's not gonna matter. We lose. I just want to kill that guy to say fuck you. Oh, Jesus. I mean, look at all the lands that he was able to surveil. Like it, almost like it knew it was going to surveil. Like, enough to do that. I mean, that's just insane to me. Literally, name one situation he didn't have an answer for. It will not, no matter what I do or what I draft, it will not let me pass here. No matter what I do. It will not let me... At most, it'll let me win 3. So, in all seriousness, it won't let me pass... here. I guess every once and again we get to here, but it's rare. I mean, like, you know, I could understand if this kind of shit was happening to me in Mythic, because, you know, those people were obviously much better than me if they were in Mythic before I was ever able to get there. But it doesn't matter what I play, how I play it, what I do. They just have an answer. And in regular Magic, that doesn't happen, man. Like, I can't tell you how many times I hear a player say pass because they don't have anything to do. I don't know. It's just dumb. Okay, I'm just reporting everything, guys. I keep records of all of these videos, all these games, dates, times, everything. I've also contacted a lawyer. I don't know because of their terms of service. I don't know how helpful that's going to be. But even if they didn't have to financially compensate people for what they've done, it would be nice to at least get an admission to what 9,000 people on Reddit seem to think is a thing, and that's like people who are just talking about it. I'm sure there's plenty more that don't. But anyway, all right. Well, I'll catch you guys later. I'm not gonna put any more money into this stupid fucking game, so for right now. So I'll talk to you later. See you later, Sonic. Thanks for stopping by.